Okay, this is Chad Husting talking about solubility rules. First of all, we need to know what does it mean when something dissolves. Well, when something dissolves, so for instance, and we'll do an example of that, but when something dissolves, with these are all for metal, nonmetal compounds. That means there's pluses and minuses, and when they dissolve, they dissociate. The pluses and minuses separate, and the water hydrates it. And I'm sorry that I'm not able to show you a model of that right now. But I'll try to get that in a future recording. And so it's very helpful. And these rules are approximate. But the best thing is, first of all, let's learn to figure out how these rules work, and then let's go from there. So I'm going to take two compounds. Let's take silver chloride. Okay, so here is silver chloride, and we want to know, is this soluble? So you start with these rules. You have to start them with rule number one first. So the first thing is silver an alkali metal, or is there NH4? And the answer would be no. Okay, next one is there a nitrate, acetate, chlorate, or perchlorate salts? Are these anywhere in silver chloride? And the answer is no. Okay, that's not there. So we go to the next rule. Then this one says silver plus, lead 2, and Hg salts are insoluble. Hey, guess what? There's my Ag+. That's up here in AgCl. That means we can stop. This means yes, this is a correct rule. So if we put silver chloride in water, it's going to form a white solid, okay, and it will not dissolve in water. It's going to stay as a chunk. Now, if I use enough water over time and a small amount of AgCl, I could get it to dissolve. This is mainly talking about normal conditions. Okay, and somebody always says, but wait a minute. Hey, look at the next rule. It says there's Cl minus. It says it's soluble. You got to do these in order. And as soon as you say yes to one of these, you're done. As soon as one of these applies, you're finished. Don't keep going. That means you don't have to go through the list every time. Let's do another one. Let's do this. Let's go to, here we go. Let's try silver nitrate. Okay. Silver nitrate, AgNO3. Okay, so let's go through our list. So with silver nitrate, is there an alkali metal, or is it NH4? Is that anywhere there? No, it's silver and nitrate. Is there a nitrate? Oh, look, NO3, yes. It says these salts are soluble. So that means that this is soluble. Okay, and what this means is that if I take this and I dump it in water, okay, so I take AgNO3, okay, and I set this in water, what's going to happen? Well, I'll show you. H2O, it's going to be solvated, and I tried showing it in a program, but when I tested the program, it was going kind of slow. It's called Adam Smith. Okay, this goes to Ag plus 1. They dissociate, and aqueous means it's surrounded by water, plus NO3 minus 1, and this is aqueous, and that means it's surrounded by water, and these can move about, and it will look like a clear solution. Okay, so that's what we mean when things dissolve in water. So doesn't dissolve, we should see a solid. Does dissolve, it means it's soluble. And again, we have to do these in order. Okay, so one last one. Let's do real quick barium sulfate. Barium sulfate, SO4. So if I go through now, is barium an alkali metal? Nope, it's an alkaline earth metal. So that won't work. There's no NH4. Is there nitrate, acetate, chlorate, or perchlorate in this? Nope, it's sulfate. So we skip this one. We skip this one. Let's go to the next one. Do we see silver, lead, mercury? Are any of those there? Nope, that doesn't apply. Is there chloride, bromide? Chloride, bromide, iodide. Is that anywhere in barium sulfate? Nada. Let's skip that one. Is there a carbonate, phosphate, hydroxide, sulfide, or chromate? No. This one doesn't apply. Sulfate salts are soluble except with barium. This one does apply. We can now stop. This is insoluble in water. which we put a little S for state symbol, which means solid. Okay, AQ means it dissolves in water. It's aqueous. So barium sulfate salts are insoluble. They typically won't dissolve. Now, we said silver nitrate is soluble. If I take 15 pounds of silver nitrate and I put it in a beaker and then I put like 3 drops of water, you'll say, oh, look, I still see the solid. Well, it's assuming we have mostly water and just a little bit of whatever it is we're trying to dissolve. These rules are approximate. These are qualitative, and they only work for metals and nonmetals. Thank you very much. I hope this has been a help. If you have any questions, and I would love to be able to show you models of this. Unfortunately, right now the program doesn't seem to work very well that I was trying to use to explain that. But please come and see me. So this is just a symbolic world. To really understand this, I really need to show you some models and some experiments, which is easy enough to do. Thanks a lot. Have an awesome day.